Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the late night series. I'm here with my pal Orion Sutherland. How's it going? Yeah, no, same. We're gonna be casting the late night series Invitational. We got Cal Connor, I believe, is gonna be going up against Logan McKay, both from the Shuffle Squad. So we're gonna see how that plays out really soon. So let's go ahead and let's pair this round and see. We'll set up the next phase, confirm. And then we're going to pair next round. Looks like we have everything going up here. So, yeah, it looks like it's going to be some Mew versus Gengar action of all things. But it is Astral Radiance legal. How do you think this matchup's going to turn out, Orion?
Dark weak Pokemon plus disruption, hand disruption, draw disruption with passive the peak. I think Logan is going to have this very easily.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be interesting, but we'll get it all started off, and we're gonna see exactly how it all plays out.
Also to note, there are ways that there's an out because Gengar is also known to be clunky, so we'll see how that goes.
That is very true. So I mean, we'll see if that's gonna have any kind of role in this. I mean, that's a good start looking from Cal.
That is a very good opening.
I don't think there's really too much to complain about when it comes down to it. So
the concern is opening 2 stadiums against a path deck, which is not what you want.
If they get a path down turn 1, it's cool. Oh, not as cool.
Oh,
but that's a good
breaking.
Ooh, getting the hits.
This is where Cal will just run with him potentially.
Yeah, this is really, I think, what we're going to be looking for here.
A turn 1 knockout. Potentially, if he gets the escape rope on the Gengar with the energy, this may be a quick game 1. We'll see. Here's Genesect. Football DTE. Or Meloetta. Clean hand. Rose Tower for 3 right after this. 2. Another VIP pass. What a hand.
Yeah, I mean,
Cal's
really
deciding to go extra greedy with 4 Genesects.
Yeah, it's a lot of Genesects, but I guess you don't really need Mew in this matchup because Mew's weak. We do see a Fusion Strike energy, so that's part of the combination. Will they find anything else, though?
We just need a Sparkle and a Rope would be, or a Sparkle for the knockout. Rope would be good too. Oh no. You do not want to see a Fusion Energy in your hand currently.
Well, I mean, it's just 1, right? It's like
just 1. If there's one prize, I don't know if we saw if there was any prize, but if there is 1 prize, that's kind of bad. Oh, we got the Sparkle. Do we have 2 in deck? We do!
Okay, yeah, looks like there is the full 2, so that's pretty awesome. No complaints there at all. I'm just tweeting out the link. If anyone's in the chat, by all means, feel free to participate in the live chat. I'm just trying to see what else is going on here. Looks like
oh, we got the Rope too. This game is over.
Yeah, so that just means that there's going to be no follow-up this turn. And I mean, we might just see a quick concession. The way for Cal to win this game
and
is
Cal gets to switch off the prizes. This is a wrap.
Yeah, I mean,
so not even the boss stall is on option here.
Although we do see a choice belt down, we do see a few things down. Like, it can get pretty bad. And I think that's one of those things where it can get bad for Cal quickly. Depending on what Logan gets, we might just see a concession. I'm not entirely sure.
Well, it's for a Gengar, for probably a Houndour here if I had to guess. Yeah. No energy attachment.
So that just means that if Cal goes after that Houndour, that we don't necessarily even have to go for a knockout or anything. Oh, we just see the power tablet. We might just see the power tablet knockout. I'd probably go for boss's orders against the Houndour and save this for a future turn.
That's what I would do too, but We'll
I mean, I
see
don't think it
what
really
Cal
matters. I
says
think
to
it's
it.
still getting pretty bad here for Logan. And I mean, putting yourself down to 1 prize cards, you just have to go boss's orders to win the game anyways. So, I mean, I think it's pretty secured either way.
For the most part, yeah. Lesage go 2 or 340.
Just gonna remind some other people if they could just stream their games, make sure that everything's all going fine here. Just gonna ask everyone here to stream.
Ultra Ball, no cards at hand. So yeah, this looks to be like a GG, as there's no way for Logan to disrupt with Marnie, and there's the concession.
Yep, so we're going to see this game going up 1. You can see 5 minutes, game 1's already over. Typically the matchup's unfavorable, but if Gengar is able to just run through, that's how it's going to play out. Right? Like,
Game
I think
2.
you either run through with Mew or you do not. That is literally the only thing going on.
That's the only way Cal can win this matchup too, is by Logan just not getting any Houndours and just basically rolling the game from there. And looks like Logan has chosen to go first game 2. This hand is amazing.
Yeah, I don't think you could really ask for too much more, especially like if Logan plays on a path to the peak. It's really just going to be one of those aggressive starts. It's crazy.
Okay,
We started
this is
a new
looking...
format, and it looks like we went back.
Exactly. And this is a much better start from Logan here. We got the VIP pass and a bat for 3.
Oh yeah.
The best thing would be a path and an energy here to open with.
So there's a path and an
and the energy.
I mean, that could just be food though for this Meloetta. You can see there's the training court already, so I think Cal's just gonna go on a mission and search for some Genesects.
This is where Cal can just literally go Sparkle attach catcher heads, and we'll probably almost be a wrap from there.
So I guess while we let Cal set up for the rest of their turn, it's kind of crazy that for this event, 3 decks out of the 8 are Mew. We have a Dark Inteleon, kind of like, I guess it's a toolbox deck with Zorora and Dark Inteleon. We got a Palkia V-Star deck. We have a Gengar deck. We have an Arceus Inteleon deck. And the last deck that we have is a Rapid Strike Urshifu deck with Zerora. So we got 2 kind of lightning toolboxy decks, 3 Mew decks, an Arceus deck, a Gengar deck, and a Palkia deck. Is that what you were expecting from the metagame?
No, not really. Please. You said for the Invitational or for just top 8?
For the Invitational top 8s.
Let me look at it again. I mean, the Mew Genesect makes sense. I was obviously not expecting Gengar. Or honestly, Gengar is the only surprising one. I guess Urshifu and Inteleon somewhat, as that's not like the most popular deck in the world right now, since Palkia like came out and stuff. I'm not too sure. But yeah, mainly the Gengar is the most surprising one to see in top 8. But it looks to be like, what's Cal looking like so far? Rotom phone into Genesect for 4. Oh no, this is bad.
Yeah, this is really not what we're looking for.
And the Tails, he whiffed the Sparkle after 4 Genesects, 2 crayons, and 2 phones. That is dumb.
I mean, it's how it's gonna be. I mean, I'm not sure if Cal's playing Celine or not. I haven't necessarily looked at their list yet. I do want to check this out. So they're not playing Celine. It doesn't even look like they're playing any Astral Radiance legal cards. Like, I don't think we see any of those, actually. And I'm not entirely sure if Logan's playing any Astral Radiance legal cards. Logan has one copy of Roxanne.
Roxanne Path doesn't seem bad.
Roxanne Path does seem very good. Not entirely sure how else everything's going to be when it comes to this one. It's interesting at the very least. The audio is really bad.
Someone says it's not that bad.
I mean, I don't...
Oh, they're saying my audio is really bad.
Oh, I mean, it's okay. Sometimes happens like that. So, is this Top Cut? Yes, this is Top Cut. Did they do... Okay, so they're going to take the knockout on their side for Logan. So, going up a prize card, something that they definitely want to see, but I just don't know how Cal follows this back up. Like, it doesn't look like they have too much going on.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a concession from Cal just to try and go for next game. But we'll see.
I mean, if Cal's able to get a knockout here with this Mew, that's about as good as it can get. Yo, Joe, how's it going? What's poppin'? I wonder what Andrew's list looks like for the Palkia. I mean, pretty straight up list here. I like how I like it, Picasso. Also, to anyone who's watching here, we had all of our late night season 5 events go up. So if you are trying to get part of the action, I thoroughly recommend checking out late night season 5. It's up on Limitless. Would be awesome for all y'all to see what's going on there. But I think we want to see what's going on with Calvin here. That's the big thing. Like, will Calvin
Cal into his 4th fusion energy, so there's no way for Cal to take a KO here with a Sparkle, because he already attached this turn.
Yeah, it's you know, sometimes games just look like they're crumbling in real time, and I mean, there's plenty of time left going on in these games, so I'm really not too worried about it.
Yeah, this game will definitely finish, one way or another.
Yeah, and yeah, I completely
Looks like Cal's just trying to go for a stall tactic here.
Maybe. We'll see if that works out.
Energy mix. Interesting. Let's see what Logan has. Houndoom. Short Roar.
Just trying to get back to some of these chats. Going good, man. Really just wish these events could be on a Friday. I do have one on a Friday. I do have one on a Friday, Joe. Check out this upcoming Friday. Late Night Special kicks off our season. So we're still waiting for some prize support if anyone wants to donate to that event. Because prize support literally does not grow on trees. But we do have a tournament. Do you recommend playing Darkrai V-Star? I think it's cool. I think Darkrai V-Star is a cool deck. Not sure if it's the best deck ever, but it's pretty awesome. Okay. And anyone who's playing in the late night special, pairings just went up for round 11.
Good luck to everyone in that.
Yep, good luck to all the homies in that events. The homies, the homettes, and everything. Just gotta rooting for everyone who's playing Pokemon today. I'm also just going to update that as well. It's much harder to update than I originally thought we could. Looks like the only people streaming also are Calvin and Augusto. No one's got back to me for that, so like usual, we're having some struggles here. If everyone just wants to stream their games, that'd be great. It's also not hard to say no. But that's okay. We're chilling, we're hanging out, we're doing all that kind of stuff. You could possibly, Joe, hit me up in the DMs. That's what we're looking for. I mean, PTCGO store offers a lot of code pricing to our community. They do help out with our late night specials sometimes, but I just wanted to run some more events for the community, especially with these events. I mean, late night specials with nothing really on the line. I wouldn't even mind playing in them myself. I'd say it's a bit too soon. Like, the optimal build hasn't been made yet. I really like the build that I have, to be honest, for Darkrai. I have a very strong win percentage with that deck as well, too. Darkrai might just be better than most people expect it to be. I should also be just double checking to make sure that there's no judge calls going on here, because that's one thing that I always forget, is that sometimes people call the judges during top cuts. It doesn't happen very often in these online events, but it certainly can.
For sure, for sure. It looks like out of a 2-card hand, Logan ended up having the boss's orders to KO the Mew VMAX.
Yeah, it doesn't make this very easy for Cal. I got you, my guy. I hit you up with day one of Ask for about the codes last Wednesday. Yeah, no, I totally appreciate that. So, would be great if you could go ahead over there and, by all means, just hit me up in the DMs and we'll make something happen of it. I think it's cool that Gengar is seeing a lot more success too. I very much like Gengar as a deck. I think we all have our decks that we just enjoy watching and playing, but...
Nope, there's no energy left, there's no Mew VMAX left. This looks to be almost a GG at this point. Let's see what goes here. Takes the knockout and hope that Logan doesn't have a boss. Oh, very nice off the prize, but there's no energy left in deck either.
Calvin, there's like 33 minutes. It's probably not a good idea for Calvin to scoop here. There's no advantage to any kind of time for either players. I mean,
but it doesn't look like Cal can win this game anymore, unless I'm missing something.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at, but we'll see how it plays.
Yeah, it's just a horn and a tablet. The Crobat. No, it's
I'm not sure. Out of energy, the path was huge. Rip. Yep, so even with that terrible hand, Cal would have won had they had the energy, just to keep that in mind.
Cal says I'll go first. Game 3.
Yeah, game 3. I mean, I love when players are playing quickly, though. That's definitely what we're looking for here.
Oh, for sure. Let's see. Cal's will be going first, game number 3, so we'll see how this goes from here. Lost the point for a bit. See the hands? This is not the ideal hand for Cal.
I mean, it's not terrible if they top deck like a Battle VIP pass or something like that. It's not great, but it's...
And there's plenty of outs for Cal to top deck to get out of it. There's a mulligan, nope. Draw.
I mean, that's a pretty good card, actually.
We benching report. I think we actually we want to attack. Going all in here for 2 cards. See what we get.
So, I mean, that did get Cal a little bit more, and I mean, maybe they'll be able to go knockout with Psychic Leap or something on that Houndour. It depends on what Logan gets going on here as well. Like, if there's no path, it could be really rough.
Let's see. Logan opens double VIP pass. Into Ultra Ball for Crobat. Seems ideal to me. Oh, Ultra Ball discard Crobat. He probably has like a research at hand. Third Gengar comes down. Path.
Yeah, that path is going to kill Calvin. Getting the turn 1 path is just really difficult.
If Cal can top deck like a Cram or a Stadium, nope. Never mind.
I mean, with no energies down, maybe it will be a little bit difficult. Like, I'm like...
It's
Maybe we're just
time.
going to see energy mix? Yeah, that might be okay. This is live right now, Emmanuel.
We're spreading our energy around. Your VMAX. Undo. Quick Ball.
Also, Wade Days with Mew VMAX has advanced on to top cuts.
Wade today is playing, I assume, Mew.
Wade Days, yeah, playing Mew. So we have 1 Mew in the top 4.
Alright.
There is Astral Radiance live for this particular event. Whether or not both players aren't really playing any Astral Radiance cards. I mean, Logan does have 1 copy of Roxanne in their list. So that's got to count for something. I think players are still trying to acquire cards. It's kind of expensive to pick up some cards right now, but if you are trying to pick up some cards, you could always go to PTCGO use code Lesage5, and save 5% off your codes. That does also help support me as a content creator as well. Yeah, and you can see that Cal is really just struggling here. 0 card hand, and I mean...
And if Logan has Boss on Mew, I don't see what happened. How Cal can recover.
Yeah. It's a really not fun matchup. If you're trying to win. Against me. It's like...
Yeah. I was gonna say, a Dark Week... Dark Week
I
Pokemon into Path, like, there's not much Cal can do about this.
Yeah, I was the player that ended up coming up with the concept for Gengar Path, and it's really just one of those things where it's designed to destroy Mew.
Yeah. So we see the knockout on Oricorio.
And that's going to put them down to 3 prize cards. So Cal has to send up the Mew here, and trying to top deck a Stadium.
Oh my goodness!
We might see a jump back into this game, although if Cal does attack with this Mew VMAX, that will be game, as long as Logan has some energy. So they have to attack with the Meloetta here, and I think they're just going to put another Mew down to draw some prize cards. They actually do not want to evolve into Mew VMAX under any circumstance.
Nope, not at all. Double Cram, double VIP pass. This could be nice here.
If this can get an Ellis of Sparkle and there's a Fusion Strike energy, that does mean that I think Cal could still take this game.
That one Stadium off the top made the big difference.
This is absolutely bonkers.
Into Power Tablets. Oh my goodness. Cal is now popping off.
This is the knockouts on the Gengar.
This is now a knockout, yeah. If Cal can, like, follow this up next turn with a Mew VMAX into Technoblast.
Oh no, drawing into those stadiums is actually going to kill Cal here.
He doesn't need to switch, does he? Or did he already do that?
He might have already tried. I'm not entirely sure what's going on here.
Put Boss on top or Mew VMAX on top? Probably the Mew, right?
I think.
This isn't.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
actually,
think
Ultra Ball. No, Ultra Ball makes sense because we can thin the hand down more for next turn.
this game was insane.
This, yeah, just that one Rose Tower into literally everything. And that's what Mew does sometimes, is they can top deck out of it and just have everything.
Yeah. Also, if everyone watching could give this video a like, and that'd be amazing. We got 50 plus people watching, and love to have close to that many likes if possible. Right now we're only chilling at 7, so it would be really nice. I mean, this is exactly what I was expecting. Although maybe there's a world where there's some potential knockout. Like
The hand is kind of clogged right now for Cal. Like, we have an Ultra Ball at hand, but will it be enough? You definitely have to, like, play a stadium, go to Ultra Ball, like, Sparkle Pass, get probably the Mew, right?
Yeah, you gotta get Mew VMAX here.
Yeah, the Mew, it doesn't matter if he evolves now, it's one prize, so you get the Mew here, you bench the other Mew, and then we start drawing cards and see what happens. The turbo is in there, so do that. Yep. Genesect. Oh, are we attaching now? Or are we just banking on? Oh no! He drew the turbo off that.
I don't know why Cal did that, to be honest.
We needed to hit the turbo and attach it there.
Yeah, I think Cal is not necessarily playing this game the best for that turn. I think they might have missed that opportunity.
And unfortunately, this looks to be a GG.
Yep, so that's going to clear that up. That is Logan going to be taking the set, so the Gengar is going to be moving on. I think that's probably going to be really interesting to see.
Gengar moving on to the top 4.
I mean,
is
I'm not
Weighted
sure
Days in the same bracket?
Yeah, that's the one thing that I haven't checked, if Wade Days is in the same bracket or not. I'm not sure if we have another game here. I'm just going to switch back to this casting booth. How's it going, everyone? Let's see if... Gotcha. Calvin's also going to cast with us if they want. And yeah, I think Augusto's still playing out their game, right? Yeah, we're gonna go check out Augusto's game, see if we could watch some more gameplay here. Okay, so we're gonna go watch this one. And we'll just keep it like this. Looks like Mew should be pretty successful here. I don't see a world where it's not, so I'm just, while I get things set up, just gonna see. We've all been there. Was it a DT? Yeah, they could have got it with DT maybe. Spawn of Nerds, Vancouver. I actually made top 32. You better put some background music on. I do have some background music. It's a bit silent here. I'm trying. We do got some backup music going on. Not really much here going on, but it should be, everyone can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Bet.
And Technoblast for the game.
Was that a game 1 or game 2, or what's going on there?
Let's see.
That looks like it might have just been Augusto.
That looks to be game 3, Augusto.
So Andrew and H-Man both haven't got back to me. So we're just going to take a brief break while we get prepared for the top 4. So everyone stay tuned for that. Yo, we are back, everyone. You can see my hair is looking a little fun with this thing, but yeah, we are back. We are back, and we're back. Top 4 is well on its way. So we're just waiting for things to go on. We have, what's it, 2 Mew decks. We have another Mew vs. Gengar matchup. I'm not sure if we want to watch that, so I think we want to watch from the other perspective of Mew versus Palkia. So we're going to try to watch from Andrew Hedrick's perspective. So let me try to find this here. Okay, cool. So we should have Andrew streaming very soon. We're gonna jump over to where is it? Did anyone stream their games? Yeah, we see Augusto, we see Wade Days. I appreciate everyone streaming their games though. That's kind of hot. Yeah, I mean, Gengar seems pretty hot. Late nights flying by. Normally don't see top 4 till much. So this one's an invitational, so it was only 5 rounds, but best of 3. And we also have another one, so I'm running the late night special as well. So running 2 tournaments at once. Fun times. don't know if they're playing. Who are they playing against? Wade Days. We'll go over. Let's go check out Wade Days' game. Cal just left. Okay, cool. So we're gonna go check out Wade Days' game. I think I'd rather watch it from Andrew's perspective because it looks like this one. Oh, this. We should be good actually. Okay, so we got the game streaming. Took a little bit of a second. And I'm not sure what keeps on going. They keep on jiggling their PTCGO. Like,
I don't know what's going on.
Also, I think we might need to unmute Calvin. Calvin, you have been unmuted. I am a god.
Hello.
Hello. Okay.
Hola.
They keep on moving it, but that's okay. So what do we got? We got Wade playing against Andrew. Andrew the Poke Hawkeye. Who is going to win? Mew versus Palkia. What are we expecting here, everyone?
I think Mew's gonna win.
I think Mew's going to win as well. But if I had to go off player skill, I think Andrew is very strong as a player.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, everyone who's playing in these events is very strong as a player. So that's also something to note. Although Wade Days seems like they're busier wiggling this screen than doing anything else. They really like to wiggle wiggle.
It's the wiggles, it's the wiggles.
My money don't wiggle wiggle, it falls.
Battle VIP pass opening hand into concealed cards is pretty nice. Already off with a 9-card hand. Turn 1.
Just keep on wiggling. Keep on wiggling. I mean, sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles. I also wish I had some cookies.
Temple of Senna opening.
Yeah, I
More
mean, that
wiggles.
might slow down the Mew deck a little bit, but maybe not as much as Path. Also, to anyone who's playing in the late night special, we totally got round 12 is up. So,
Are we casting that one as well?
no, we're not going to cast that one.
Mm.
I have too much work to do, everyone. Otherwise, I'd love to cast it. But we're doing this one, and I mean, it's going to be a really early late nights. Also, are y'all excited about, what's it called? Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet?
Mm-hmm.
They have a
Is that
new
the next
announcement
video
trailer.
game coming out?
They have a new announcement trailer coming out tomorrow, and that means there's likely going to be some Pokemon. Some new Pokemon, maybe. I think that's a kind of cool thing. It's like when your parents announce that they're pregnant at, like, age 75. You're like, oh, I wasn't expecting
Oh,
another little
goodness.
brother or sister. You're like,
That's a way
wow,
to
it's
describe
another one
it.
joining, except there's 900 different kinds. Also, shout out to all the people watching. Stay hydrated, by the way. If any water company wants to sponsor the late night or Zach Lesage, PTCG, let's get it. I will shout out your brand every time I tell people to stay hydrated.
Dasani.
Hey Zach, stay
I don't want to
hydrated.
actually get sponsored by Dasani though. That water sucks.
Hey Cal, stay hydrated.
I'd rather get sponsored by myself spitting in my mouth than drink Dasani, to be honest. I hate Dasani water. Dasani, if you're watching this, I hate you. But Coca-Cola, if you're watching this, we can play nice because I love Diet Coke. That's an interesting analogy, Zach. I try to keep it very interesting. We're literally watching Mew versus Palkia, and if y'all haven't played this matchup out, Mew basically goes brrrr. So I very much think that Gengar is going to win the late night series. Which also makes me very happy in my belly. Who else likes these Yeezy 350s? Does Coors count as hydration? Sure. Whatever it takes. I'm trying to grind extra Astral Radiance packs. I need all the Astral Radiance packs. I only have 7.
Does he have a Toll Jammer on the Palkia?
Yes, he does.
I'm gonna be right back. Speaking of water, I'm gonna get some non-Dasani. I'll be right back.
Genesect 4-2. Oh my goodness.
He still needs a modifier, right?
I think so.
Nope.
No, he played one earlier, I guess. He played a tablet earlier, I guess. Alright, well, bye-bye to Palkia turn 1.
I will, Okay, I am back.
Welcome back.
Waited days for the turn 1
Joshua
knockout.
Towers, Dr. Pepper, and Marlboro Reds is my staple. Facts. Been there, done that. Very good choices. Oh, Andrew did not draw a prize card. Wade dazed it.
Turn 1 knockout. Very powerful from the new player.
Yeah, very powerful Mew deck. Mew is very good as a deck, but I mean, it's not without its counters. Like, I very firmly believe these Mew decks will get fed into Gengar.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see a world where Gengar doesn't have a snack. Sometimes people just make these very strong metagame calls or get dumb lucky. And I mean, I think that's really going to be the case for Logan tonight, where they just got a little bit lucky with their call, or it was a solid call, or however it works. I mean, they're probably going to become the late night champ. Walk away with some cash, walk away with some stuff, and I mean, everyone who's here walking away with some good stuff, courtesy of GG Tour and courtesy of Atlas TCG. So shout out to them for always providing all this great stuff for our Pokemon TCG community.
Absolutely. Oh, the path.
Yeah, the path is going to be a little bit hard, but maybe the trekking shoes will find it. I think that's what you got to worry about. Is trekking shoes. Is trekking shoes going to get there?
Is that Silene that you just talked through?
I believe that is a Silene, yes.
What does Eileen do?
Silene allows you to flip 2 coins. For each head, put any card from your discard pile on top of your deck. So that could be Power Tablet number 5 and 6. You can play Power Tablet, Silene, heads, Power Tablet. It's kind of bussin'.
That doesn't sound too bad, actually, with Mew.
You can also put Pokemon catchers on top of your deck if you feel extra lucky. Or you can even put Fusion Strike Energy on top of your deck.
And
You could put a
Sparkles would be
stadium on
attached.
top of his deck, too.
Yes. Yeah.
I think that's what I think that's what Waited Days is debating right now.
I think you definitely trekking shoes first, and then you go for it. See what's in there first.
Yeah, exactly.
We're going for Silene.
Silene. Woohoo!
2 heads, baby. Let's go.
There's the stadium.
probably the fusion.
Oh, it's any card, so you can get back energies as well.
That's what we meant by saying fusion strike energies, Calvin.
Stadium tab was looking right here.
So 2 tabs, we'll put them at...
Or... trade juice to the stadium.
For sure, for sure. Also, I guess I should mark that Andrew used their V star.
Silene team seems kind of busted in this deck, actually.
I think Silene is busted.
Especially if you're flipping all the coin flips anyway.
I mean, it's one of those things where, like, I think we can't look at Mew as a coin flip deck. I think we just have to look at that Mew's continuously trying to put the odds in its favor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's the fusion energy. If we had hit the other tab, would they really gotten a knockout?
Yo, PJ, what's going on? Orion's here as well. Will Ice Rider try Palkia? I think Ice Rider's definitely going to be playing it. I haven't got Palomas to try it yet. Palkia. Oh, Palkia. So I was like, okay, cool. So yeah, I guess being a little bit short there on the knockout on the Palkia is going to suck. Maybe, are we going to see some kind of Oricorio play? To kind of bring the game back?
The Oricorio is in the discard, so I don't know if they can hit it anymore, unless they play another Silene.
Boss's orders?
So it looks like Andrew's just going for the boss on the next turn play with another Palkia.
Yeah, I mean, I think this game is just looking pretty rough. You have to go with another single prize card attacker and just hope that Andrew doesn't have a boss's orders. But I mean, I think that Andrew's just going crazy. Just knocking out the knockouts, knocking out the Pokemon. Okay, I mean, it's not too bad though. It's always kind of happy over here. So we're going to see Wade go down to 2 prize cards left, and I mean, it's a really back and forth game, I think. Beat Stick Festival. We'll see how it goes. What are they going to say? I'll first, there's the fishy. And that's going to be Andrew going up game 1. Andrew might be our late night finalist. We never know. So let's go ahead and update that. I mean, these games are just absolutely running by, though. Okay, so let's update this for, that was Andrew taking that game. So there's Andrew up game 1. Is there anything that we could see Wade doing differently this game 2 in order to increase their chances? What do y'all think?
I don't know. I think that you just need to keep up tempo. He missed one key knockout there, and it really swung the game.
Yeah, that's very
true. As long
true.
as he takes the first knockout on the 2-prizer, I think he has a strong shot of winning. But if he gets stuck at any point with the Path of the Peak and Roxanne plays, it could be very difficult.
Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe it's going to be Palkia versus Gengar finals, and that'd be kind of rad. I like both of those decks because they both feature cool Pokemon.
I wonder how Gengar is going to evolve in this format. Like, do you play Dark Patches? Do you play Houndoom when it's still?
I think Gengar could play Dark Patches. Gengar is probably not great. But maybe it is great. We don't know.
280 is a good number to hit with Choice Belt.
I feel like Darkrai V-Star does that for less prize cards.
Yeah.
Is Gengar worse Darkrai V-Star? Probably. But is Gengar cool? Yes. What the Gengar doing? My dog.
But if you play Mew all day, Gengar was a good deck.
I mean, I used to like Gengar, but then Gengar became very bad. Grr. But sometimes I think Gengar is fun to play. Happy. Also, Orion, are you still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
I feel like you haven't talked for a year. But that's okay.
Might be just quiet.
Yeah.
Hi, PJ.
Yeah, PJ in the chat. How's it going, PJamas? That's what PJ stands for. Pajamas. You are what you eat. PJ is pajamas. Yeah, I mean, grass decks also, I mean, yeah, it depends. That's fair. A lot of Pokemon's reliant on typing, so cards become good and bad depending on typing. I played Corviknight VMAX because Fire type's not good. The Fire type has also been very good in the past too. So, lots of things going on there. Palkia with Ice Rider and throwing the Hawlucha would be nice. Michelle brought me back an apple pie.
Aww.
Someone will break Gardenia by the end of the format. Will it be TSS? Who knows? I'm gonna say probably not me. Well, looks like the other game's already done. Is that going to be Logan sitting pretty in the final? Nope. Augusto Beringinger is in the finals.
Oh.
Goodbye,
Interesting.
Logan. I mean, I really think it's one of those things where, like, Gengar, like, Cal almost won.
Yes.
So Gengar probably just got, like, some bad hands, and Mew went attack. And that's it. This apple pie has been scrumptious. Thank you so much.
No, PJ, Logan lost in top 4.
Yeah. Regigigas is really cool. Guinea pigs. Guinea pigs are there. There's a lot of interesting stuff. Also, to anyone playing in the late night special, round 13 is going up. Round 13. Okay, so let's go ahead and update this. I mean, at least we have someone to stream the finals no matter what happens, because Augusto made finals, so we will have a grand finals, everyone.
Hey, let's go.
Let's get it!
Let's get it.
Also, I should probably mark these prize cards. So basically, by Wade not taking a 2 prize card knockout, it could be bad, and Andrew might go attack, 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 and win the game. Very fun games. Very fun and interactive. And then we get to watch this matchup all over again, and maybe Augusto gets better than Wade Days. I mean, Augusto has done largely, I think they're largely the most successful late night series player. So...
I think Augusto has won multiple late nights, if I'm not wrong.
Also, apparently, Radiant Charizard from the Pokemon Go set was shown. This Pokemon's attacks cost colorless less for each prize card your opponent has taken.
What does its attack do?
And then fire and 4 colorless 250. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't use Combustion Blast. Could be kind of hot.
Yeah, it'll be very interesting to see how this meta evolves, especially with the hype that Palkia is seeing early.
Yeah. Thoughts on Dialga? I mean, I think it's an interesting card for sure. I don't think it's the greatest card, though. It's definitely one of those it's a crazy concept that I want to see it work. I'm very focused on the extra turn part, so... Guess we'll see how that plays out.
The really interesting one to me is the Reggie deck. The Reggie deck or whatever. I think that deck's really cool.
It's cool to have another, like, big single prize card deck. So I'm very excited about that.
The deck has all the Reggies.
Yeah, that's very true. Lots of interesting things going on over there.
I don't know if you've played in that format, Zach, where it was like the Arceus, and it was like all the Arceuses, and everyone like tried to play like all the different colored ones or whatever. It reminds me a lot of that deck.
Yeah, I did play in that format, so I mean, I'm pretty excited about it.
Going to be discarding the Fusion Strike energy here.
That's a lot of fusion energy in the hand.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really see a world how, like, Andrew loses this game.
Yeah, it seems very rough at this point.
Maybe Andrew's Palkia deck found a way to beat Mew. That's a good question, right? I've been playing Dialga on my locals in Best of 1. I like it. Surfing Pikachu, I choose you, it's facts. Yo, Fusion, how's it going? It is the stones. It's super reliant on Intrepid Sword, though. To play lots of ways to outpath. Regideck profile getting uploaded to the channel as we speak. Yeah, that's awesome, PJ. I'm pretty excited to see all of our great content. I have to create some content for this week too. So I mean, I'm having a good time. We're having a good time. Yeah, Pokemon
we're all
Go
having a good time.
We're all having a good time. I think the Pokemon Go set seems pretty hot.
Yeah, I think the Ditto is really cool, like how it peels off or whatever.
What about Grass coming back?
And
Like,
Pokehawk is going to be finals.
Yep, so we are already going to be at the late night finals. I mean, we've been streaming for an hour and we're into the finals already. So we somehow gained an hour. It's going to be Andrew going up against Augusto. And Augusto keeping it hot like August. Okay, so we have everything all set up for the finals. We're gonna stream basically the finals in a second, so we're almost there. The earliest late night of the season, my favorites. Let's jump over to Augusto's game here. Okay, everyone's undeafened, so we should be good. We're about to go into the finals. Let's let everyone know. Any Uber Eats out there tonight, chat? If so, what did you get? I got... What did I get for Uber Eats? I got myself chicken korma roti with masala fries. Yo, Professor Poke. What's up, Zach? After my 0-2 drop. You hate to hear about it, but that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Okay, so we're going to end this round. We're about to go into the last round. Top cuts. Let's, see exactly how that goes. I mean, we're going to be pairing... It's the finals. It's got to be exciting. Yeah, it's going to be a rerun of Palkia vs. Mew. I'm just letting everyone know that finals is up. So we're going to be watching it. And let's jump over to this tabletop gameplay to see exactly how this all plays out. So we're just waiting on these players to get all started off on whatever is going on here. And we'll be starting that one very soon. Wait, it's Mew versus what deck? It's Mew versus Palkia V-Star. I'll be right back.
No shot. Oh my goodness. Well, game one's already over.
And that's game one.
Augusta just has it all in hand.
That's how it can be with me sometimes.
Game two. I'm assuming.
Oh wait, are we already up to game 2?
Yeah.
I missed game 2 while
Pokemon-
washing my hands. I'm assuming
Pokemon
Augusto
Guy wouldn't
donks.
draw. Yeah.
Yes.
Lumineon pass from Pokemon Guy.
So here we go. It's we're gonna be jumping into game 2. If you missed game 1, that's because I missed it while I was washing my hands in the restroom in between rounds. It's one of those things where Augusta was able to knock out a Lumineon for what I've been told by my casters. We're joined here by Ryan Sutherland and Cal Connor. How's it going, everyone? And it's one of those things where jumping into game 2, let's see how it plays out. I mean, this matchup, we already saw this matchup in the top 4 of the event. And it's really one of those things where it wasn't as vicious as this, I guess, but Augusto is a late night series champion, multiple late night series champion, and if they're not coming first, they're coming second. So, I mean, I think they're used to the top cut here. It's really one of those things where maybe their Mew deck is a little bit more aggressive, or I might say that they're a little bit more experienced with Mew as a deck than other players. Might be the case. So we'll see how it's going. I mean, the start here's nothing crazy, but it is a good enough start for Augusto to be able to draw some stuff. Now, have we looked at either of these players' lists yet? Is there anything that's worthwhile to note about either Andrew's Palkia list or Augusto's Mew list?
Augusto does no. Augusto plays Silene, the Retrekking Shoes.
Okay,
It's
so
a pretty
Augusto's
standard
list is
Mew
at
list.
least updated for this new format, and I mean, I think if I played Silene, I'd be playing 2 copies of Mew VMAX, because at least you could be able to get them back. And I mean, Andrew's playing the newest deck of the bunch, really showing that Palkia can be a threat. I like a lot of their choices. A lot of their choices are very interesting as well, going with double copies of Irida and stuff like that you just might not necessarily see in other decks. We also see Battle VIP Pass, 2 copies here. And that might be a card that I'm not sure how you search out the 2 Battle VIP Passes. Do either of you have any idea how that works out? I guess they just go Lumineon, Irida, Battle VIP Pass, search that out.
Yeah, I guess that's the plan.
I actually
They do
think that's
also play a
really
Leon.
hot, to be honest.
From the look at the list, it does play a Roxanne and a Leon as well.
Yeah, the Leon can definitely increase the damage outputs. Because I think Palkia does 260 plus Choice Belt 290 plus Leon 320. So that's enough to knock out a Mew VMAX that does not have Orkoryu in play. A lot of players are cutting those as well. Something to note. See how this Genesect play, I mean, not looking like the hottest hand in the Wild Wild West. Or maybe it is, I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. I think Augusto does whatever they want with me and it works out. The way that I always look at it, I'm like, Augusto, if someone's seeing success with Mew, it's probably Augusto.
Yes. I think he got top 8 at regionals as well in Brazil with the Mew deck.
Yeah, Augusto's very, very good player. For sure.
Yep. That's awesome. So, I mean, not the greatest start, but I mean, it depends on who's taking the first 2 prize cards first. I think that's how this matchup's dictated. It's just whoever can draw prize cards. And I'm just gonna see exactly what's gonna be going on here. Augusto's list, perfect. I'm just getting both copies of the graphics done, just in case either player wins. So that's always very cool. I mean, I think the match could go either way, but with Augusto being up a game, I don't necessarily see them slipping. I think it's typically a favored matchup from UVMAX, but like, I mean, anything could happen, right? Like, I really, I think anything could happen here.
We see the bucket.
The bucket. The buckets.
So we're going to see that V-Star ability coming down this turn.
Yeah. And I mean, that's something that Andrew's been consistently doing, is just getting that V-Star ability out there. And it looks like we're just going to Andrew taking the first 2 prize cards here. I don't see a world where they just don't. This game to me seems like it's probably over for Augusta before it starts.
Yeah, it looks like the line of play that Andrew is typically going for is the double boss strat after killing a 2-prizer.
Yeah.
And just hoping that his opponent can't just one-shot every Palkia every turn. But if he takes the first knockout, he's just always going to win that match. The prize trade.
I mean, I think so, unless, like, of course we see, like, them just dead draw, but there's not like we're adjusting their hand or anything. Like, I think Augusto just needs a lot here to just jump back in. And, like, just seems tough. I mean, it's not particularly great. As for what's going on in the late night special, I'm trying to look at the top decks. I mean, Blissey Miltank is up there, Regigigas is up there, a lot of Palkia is up there.
Yeah, I was really surprised with the Reggie doing so well so early, since it's such a complicated and complex deck.
Yeah, I mean, it's really cool though. Blissey Miltank being a real threat. I think this format's crazy. Like, there's decks to build. I definitely have decks to build. But I think that's the really exciting part about it. And I mean, if anyone checks it out on the Zach Lesage PTCG channel on YouTube, by all means, I will be posting some content. There's the double Silene flip again. What the heck?
Oh my goodness. These Mew players are sacking.
Yeah.
When you play a flip card, of course you're going to get heads. That's just how it works. He might go for a tab here. Yeah.
That problematic. And another heads.
I mean, when you're getting non-stop heads, you just go attack, 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 attack. It's the best you can do. I mean, is that the knockout? That is the knockout. I mean, they did get the knockout once there. Just depends on how they're able to kind of roll this up.
Yeah.
It works like that.
Is Andrew going to be able to respond? Alessi is back in action.
Yeah, and that's the crazy thing about Palkia. It's just like, you're out there attacking and doing stuff. And also, anyone who's playing in the late night special, if you're down to round 14, it's the last round before top 8. Go get it. It's up right now. Check it out in the Discord. So it's just been an interesting night. I mean, these events have just been like breezing by. I think the format definitely seems like it's sped up a little bit. See some quick shooting action as well. I mean, I really don't see a way that Andrew loses this game. Maybe Andrew will become our late night series invitational champ, and that would be very cool with the Palkia deck.
And we're getting the 1 KO.
Are we gonna see the Leon play here, or is he gonna go for the double kill?
I mean, I don't even know if the Leon even matters. They don't even need to get the one shots. But there's the one shot. I mean, Andrew's deck is like, I really just don't see how this game. I mean, I do see how this game goes. Augusto needs to get a knockout here. That's a for sure moment. Also, everyone toss this video a like. We got 25 likes and over 80 people watching. It'd be great.
This man is the luckiest man on earth.
I mean, they're lucky, but they're still losing, so does it actually matter?
Fair.
So, I mean, they do get the knockout again. It just... maybe it's not that bad, because, like, I don't think Andrew's going to be able to, like, follow this back up.
Yeah, because the V-Star ability is already used. There's no,
Yeah, there's no... You can't Melanie and Boss in the same turn.
So we'll see.
This could be all it's. All of it's. Let's see. I mean, you just gotta sit there with that big Pokemon in the active position. Now, the thing that might be difficult for someone like Augusto is how do they get that last 2 prize cards?
If the Minion V comes down. But I don't think
he's probably gonna Roxanne if he gets Luminion. That I think. Oh, I'm not even gonna see it come down.
Just quick shooting and pass. Short turn.
Yeah, he might have this, because I don't think there's a world where he can knock out this Palkia.
Wait, tablets are down 3 or 4.
I think it's 4. I want to say 4, and there's also Tool Jammer gone.
Yeah.
Tool Jammer is jamming out. And I mean, no or Sim. Sim. No. Yes. So I mean, it depends. Do we feel like Andrew has the boss in hand? I think they put the Greninja down to try to get around things. I mean, I think they can go scoop up nets and then play Luminion and then go boss. So to me, I feel like this game is over and Andrew wins the game. That's a lot of boss's orders. I think you gotta attack the active.
He Technoblast, so
Oh,
he can't.
he's Technoblast! That sucks.
This game's a wrap.
I think he has net in hand. It's gonna be tough.
They definitely have to have the net, but I mean, you gotta play it to draw an extra card, and I think this is going to be very bad for Augusto because they need at least 2 other turns after this in the game. And I feel like Andrew's going to go Boss's Orders, or it's going to go Scoop
There it
Nets,
is, right there.
Luminion, Boss's Orders game. They don't even need the Luminion. It looks like they just have this. There's the Scoop of Nets. Are they going to get it? Aye, aye, Captain.
I can't hear you.
Aye, aye, Captain. Oh.
Who has the boss's orders? On the Meloetta.
Andrew, he drank.
Oh, that. Both.
All of the above. Okay, tying up the series, 1-1. Very exciting finals. Wow. So much action. I can't even believe. And we have 90 people watching this. One last game for the late night season, Series 4, brought to you by GG Tour, PTCGO Store, Atlas Collectibles, Zach Lesage, and anyone else who wants a sponsor for the future. Good stuff. So, I mean, I feel like Mew is going to go first and try to go for those bosses. That hand sucks, actually.
Your hand is not great.
Augusto, why you got to go out like this? This is like living to 100 and tripping on the way to your 101st birthday.
Oh, quick ball off the top.
Top bar. Oh.
Well, how far will that get him, though?
I don't know.
The hand?
He's gonna have to get rid of boss here.
Yeah, quick ball boss
Or
for Genesect
boss.
attach pass.
No, yeah, this doesn't even get him anywhere because he's still gonna have 2 cards in hand regardless.
Yeah, this could just be very, very, very bad.
This is very unfortunate.
Yes, it's very deteriorating. The number 1 seed did not show up also for the late night special. Chuang 1206 fell asleep or didn't show up. I mean, maybe Andrew just goes no energy, pass. Augusta got to be out here praying.
Is they already locked for the top 8 though, or no?
Yeah, they're locked. Okay, that's
Okay.
definitely just not draw passing. Call for family.
Oh,
And multiple.
I mean, it's really tough to see what Augusto goes for here. There's a lot of questions you gotta ask yourself.
he's got to go for that boss in the Palkia. I feel like
That's what I'm thinking, too. If he can pull it off.
probably a tab and energy. Yeah,
Yeah, get the
probably a Genesect here.
go get Genesect.
Yeah, definitely Genesect. Then you drop the Power Tabby. Then you drop Boss. And hope you can end up making something happen with his hands.
Mhm. Off of 3 cards,
Yeah,
can we
we'll just knock
find
out this one
the
tab.
VMAX and Switch?
It's gonna be it.
There's a
It's okay.
I mean, I would definitely just attach to a Genesect at this point.
yeah, we need to thin as much as we can. I'm sure Gus was thinking about it.
Okay. And
3
Genesect for 3.
cards. Ultra Ball.
Okay.
Oh, this might matter.
This is actually... I think you go Cram-O-Matic away your Cram-O-Matic.
The Cram.
Yeah,
I think
Grandmatic, look for the Switch, and then Rose Tower and get Ultra Ball off the Rose Tower.
Oh,
Ooh.
Tails! Okay, let's see what we got here.
Mew.
Oh
What?
my goodness!
These crazy top decks from Augusto!
Augusto is cracked at Pokemon! That was about to say Fortnite.
I mean, they might be cracked
Wow.
at Fortnite. We haven't watched their skills. I would play Mew every tournament if I drew like this. Shout out to Augusto. Drawing hot.
Wow.
You definitely attack.
This man cannot be stopped!
Yeehaw!
Wow, and just like that. He
Just
is
like
back
that,
into the game.
Andrew's probably sitting in a chair in the middle of the Midwest crying. Maybe not that bad, actually. Maybe Andrew's a little happier if they have ice cream on their desk or something, but definitely a little bit upset.
Let's see what Mr. Pokiaka has for us.
Maybe it's a concession style. It's not looking good here. I mean, it wasn't looking good for Augusto. I was like, oh man, Augusto got really unlucky at this one. Augusto be popping off!
Andrew might just be amazed at what just happened at this point.
Because the thing is, like, the Irida just basically, like, I don't think we're going to see a path to the peak. I think we're going to see another Palkia go down. And then Augusto's going to have an all-you-can-eat buffet with all of these Pokemon, absolutely making their board state washed. Deteriorated. It's a new era, and Mew's on top.
New format and new era of Pokemon.
Yeah, Augusto is crazy. I think the world of Augusto as a competitive player. I am glad I do not live in Brazil because Augusto be slapping around the competition way too much. Like, I'd be like, round one I played against Augusto, and I'll be like, well, I hope I have a die that only flips tails that I can give them. I mean, Augusto with that coin flip is it's a lethal weapon here. And I mean, Andrew's just like, there you go. The Bola Rapida is grabbing another. Yep, there's double Palkia. I think Augusto does have bosses. Is Augusto even playing the catcher's list?
No, just straight boss.
Yeah, they got boss on boss. Some little boss on boss action. I mean, at the way this game is playing out, they are one Cramomatic heads away. Or just like, they just basically need to knock out 2 Palkias. That's it. That would be it. The game would be over.
Let's see, a Cramomatic heads into a boss and a few other things.
You definitely just go Cramomatic onto that Ultra Ball right meow. Definitely putting the Cramomatic first is ideal. I didn't play Mew last weekend because I did not like Mew for this format anymore. After playing in New Jersey, I thought that Mew was not a great deck for this particular format. It's too countered. Its matchup spread isn't great. It's not bad. It's just not for me.
Augusto should have one more boss, too.
Yeah.
If I'm correct.
I mean, I just don't understand why Augusto is not going for the coin flip card first to then determine where they want to do all these plays. There's no advantage.
Why am I still hearing the clock? Oh, okay, there we go.
Okay, they didn't get Tails, but a little bit of a missequencing error. Let's see what they get off the Rose Tower. I don't think they want to play the Power Tabs. They definitely want to have Power Tabs for last Palkia. They do need another switch. Yes. They do not want to play...
Debating.
Oh my goodness.
When Augusto... You know they top decked it because they would have played it beforehand, right? Like...
But that is not a boss.
No, it is not.
But at this point, I don't feel like he's too far behind just knocking out a Sobble here and putting bosses on top. That doesn't sound too bad.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
I mean, I'm even fine to take a single prize card knockout here.
Yeah. Because then he still only has to get through one Palkia.
One heads, yeah.
Yeah, maybe
it's supposed to be a tablet? Draw one.
Okay.
Can we... Oh, wait. We have to Technoblast, I think, for a knockout.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really not the biggest issue of the Worlds.
Yeah. Training court.
So, I mean, I guess so. Half their prize cards are gone. Will Andrew bring this back to become the late night champ? That's the big question. I think Mew is in a very good state now that it's an Astral Radiance format. I think it's much better than it ever has been. It's a new era. Mew will rule the day again. All of the old decks are gone except Mew. Actually, I'm sure there's still some of them that are good, but I'm sure everyone here gets the points. Do you get the point, Calvin?
Yes, I get the point.
I just want to make very sure. Playing Mew is a good business decision. That's as much Mew propaganda as we're going to have for today. Okay. So Andrew got out the Palkia, but will the Palkia be able to get the knockout on the Mew? That's the question we're all wondering about here at the Late Night Series Grand Finals. That's what we're waiting for. Is Inteleon going to search for the right cards? If you're Andrew, you love to see it, but, I mean, Augusto's here closing their eyes a little bit. Because you could do that online. You could close your eyes because your opponent can't do any weird, sketchy things against you. And we wait for the search. What could be searched out, you may ask? I don't know. Cards. Trainer cards. Stuff. I think Palkia is probably very good regardless of anything. Okay, so we are going to see another search. Drizzle using
I think we're going for Roxanne. Yeah, Roxanne Path is what's happening here.
Don't worry. Augusto's drawing into a stadium if I ever saw a player drawing into a stadium.
100%. Or Chromatic Item has 2 cards in his hand and gets a heads.
Also, shout out to the 100 people watching or so. It's kind of hot.
Hell yeah.
Makes it for a very exciting thing. Stadium.
2 stadiums.
Oh my god.
This is stupid.
Yes, I feel like Augusto can do no wrong. Augusto is probably laughing in VC. Or laughing in real life. Or anything. And a power tabby!
Well, time to go all in.
Andrew's like, are you actually serious? I Roxanne'd you. Roxanne is a lie, everybody. Oh, cool.
Oh, and the new VMAX and another stadium. Into...
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Ultra Ball away the stadium and the horn, I think.
Or both stadiums. Are we going all in with Genesect now? Yes, going for did we attach this turn or was that Fusion last turn? I can't remember. So I need is a Sparkle otherwise. We're gonna go all in with this Genesect with
Probably
3 more
just put another
Genesect.
Palkia in play.
Yeah, might as well.
I mean, Augusto's really going for it here. They're hungry. Hungry for Palkias. Nom 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 nom.
And there's 3 Sparkles.
It's their last power tablets. I think they're looking for boss and energy.
You do have a boss. And energy.
Yeah.
Oh, we are just gonna Sparkle. Okay.
How many power tablets have they played this turn, though?
I think 2 or 3. 3, I think? Has it been 3? Don't honestly remember. Hmm.
Does this get it for them?
Does it? Did he play 3 tablets?
The choice belt
That
doesn't
doesn't
count
matter.
because there's a tool jammer.
Hold on.
Oh, they do get
Oh
it.
my goodness. He played 3 tablets on that turn.
So Andrew, 6-1 prize cards. How's this comeback going to happen? Probably not. Because Escape Rope probably wins the game, or that other boss. But, I mean, we'll see how it plays out.
There's a boss.
There's boss, and I think we just see double turbo energy. I think they're trying to go for deck outs. So this is going to be Augusto, not really climactic. They will likely just win the late night series here. And there you go.
Congratulations to...
That is going to be Augusto winning the series 2-1. Even with that awkward start, Mew destroying Palkia, even though Andrew's list was really cool. Congratulations to Augusto for becoming the Late Night Series Season 4 Invitational Champion. That's a mouthful. Again, shout out to our sponsors, GG Tour, Atlas TCG, and PTCGO Store for sponsoring this event. And I mean, to all the competitors, everyone, again, check out for Late Night Season 5. That is up on Limitless right now, so stay tuned for all that good stuff. We're going to take it back to the booth. So, I think that's what we got going on for the event overall. I want to extend a very warm welcome to Orion Sutherland and Cal Connor for casting with me. I really appreciate it. 100%. And I do want to let everyone know, if you do want to help support the stream, the content, all that stuff, use code Lesage5 to save 5% off at Pokemon codes at PTCGOstore.com. Check out GG Tour. Use code Lesage8 at AtlasTCG.com. And that's what we got going on for tonight. I don't want to take up any more of anyone's time. We'll catch up with everyone next week. Again, there's a late night special going on this Friday, so stay tuned for all that good stuff. If you do want to donate towards that event, we'd gladly accept any donations. To just help the community. But yeah, I really appreciate everything. We'll catch up with all y'all later. Peace out and have a great one.